everyone, this is Gen Jeff back with Rule the Waves, version 1.32b3. That's actually pretty far down the way since version 1. With the annoying changes to how war works, but oh well. So yeah, someone pointed out in the comments that the game ends in less than 2 years, and I hadn't even noticed that because I was too busy being involved in the game. So the odds are we'll never actually see these new battle cruisers completed with their 12-inch guns. We'll see this thing because it'll be done soon. But yeah, we've done, let's say, pretty good as Italy. Far better than Austria. Maybe we'll try Austria again the next series. I don't know. But yeah, so we managed to have 5 battleships. They're all a bit, well, yeah, a lot of them are a bit crap. This one's alright. A bit small. And then this one's good too. And then we have these 2 battle cruisers here. This one here, which is pretty beefy with its 12 16-inch guns and 27 knot speed, all on a 30,000 ton hull. Let's face it. And then we have this little one here. It's 15 11-inch guns. Now, if we end up at war with someone again, such as Austria, we will continue this series a little bit longer. I might actually end up, if it does go on much longer, I'll replace these, but I don't think we'll be doing that. Almanac. Somehow, Austria-Hungary has a rather impressive fleet, all things considered. I'm not sure how they managed to do it. And heck, they have one of these. Okay, so impressive being rather liberally used there. But they do have some mildly impressive ships that are rather large, considering what their budget is. And they've had more ships than that at various points, with that we sunk, that were really, really good. And I don't know how they did it with that budget, because I can't with my budget, so I think the AI cheats. Great Britain is there with as usual 17 battleships and 12 battle cruisers. France has 4 and 4. Russia has 5 and 4. Germany has 7 and 5. Even Russia has a surprisingly large fleet, all things considered. They don't have many light cruisers, though, or destroyers, or anything else. And there's a lot of people who are now building armored cruisers for whatever reason. Don't know why. In fact, Great Britain has one in service, and so does Germany. Oh, I think I know why Germany's exists. This is their giant monstrosity they built to try and fight my armored cruiser. It's a bit crap. And then Great Britain has one as well. They've got a couple of this type here. 8 10-inch guns. Don't know why they're building those. They're respectable. Don't get me wrong, they're respectable. I don't know why they're building them though. And I suppose I need to start the timer, shouldn't I? Shouldn't I start the timer? Timer, not half an hour. We've already gotten into this episode, so 12 minutes. Turn. Max dock size is increased. We now have secondary turrets and BBs. We can build a 40,000 ton ship, but I really don't see the point. So we'll just keep going. Yeah, go. Go! And you suck! It's freaking Albania! They're right here! They're right on the other side of the Adriatic Sea! Right there! They have nothing! And you failed! Because of course! Why would he succeed? I'm in charge, apparently. A new destroyer commissioned. And off we go. Getting things done. Send them an angry letter and start spying back on them then, why don't we? Let's see if we can get another war with them before we have to end. I will help France. No reason to antagonize the French. Woot. Boom, let's recover our little prestige point. Pissed off Russia and Austria. Oh no, the Russians. Whatever shall we do? I'll buy that. Superimpose guns on destroyers. We should get some of those. Support them. Yeah, I'm trying to get a war with Austria. I'm actually trying to. Already September 1924. Ooh, go again. And you fail again. Come on. Ew. Ew. I hate you. We're saved. The entire recommendation is now gone. Except. I highly doubt they have anything that can truly fight what I have. Okay, so you're going to be AI controlled. What are you? Ah, you're the sucker with 16-inch guns and a shitty crew. And you are the new one. How fast are you? You are 27 knots. Can I have you go core? No, I can't. Oh, you'll be automated. Okay, our battleship squadron actually has the 2 new battleships. Very good. Log entries. Gun caliber. Gun's a little bit crappy, but we can upgrade those at a later time. And we have the repulse, which also does. So we've got 2 battleships that do 26 knots armed with 16-inch guns. Very good. You here are going to follow the battleships, and you will also be core. And you'll also be AI controlled. So add your firepower to the battle line of the battleships. And let's see here. Unknown ship sighted. Directly ahead. So you're going to be max speed. What do we have in front of us? What are you doing? Clearly not what I told you to do. You're part of the core. Act like it. You can do 30 knots to get away if needed. Okay, so you got the attention of a couple battle cruisers there. Not all that surprising. But they're going to have the attention of battleships. I want you that way. I want them to. I want you between them and the open sea. Let's get this little thing down there up. The light cruiser's been hit. Oh well. All things considered, considering that you got hit by a 6-inch gun, that the thing was only disabled is pretty good. And I want you to be doing 21 knots for now. As the Meehan class is going, shit. They're bigger than we are and have bigger guns. And Meehan is being hammered pretty badly. I want you guys to do 24 knots. I don't want you guys really going too quickly. 27 knots. You head off down south as well. Do 9-inch belt. Some of their stuff will have a little bit of trouble. Whoops. Okay, turn back north again. Okay. You can come across that way now. I want you to head north. Do not go full speed yet. I want everyone to be able to keep up with you. And here we have the Trial class, which is already really badly hammered and very much old. quite old. And now being shot at by this guy as well. 6-inch armored belt. These 11-inch guns shouldn't have much difficulty going through that. We have their old dreadnought and another old dreadnought. Well, not so old dreadnought, newer dreadnought. And your gun turrets are being disabled just by being used. Congratulations. You kinda suck at life. So how fast are you? You're 21 knots. You're 22 knots. Frankly, the Austrian fleet is going to go down. Turn south now. Okay, you've recovered one of your turrets. Congratulations. They're at our mercy. You could potentially run away, but we're between you and the open sea, and you're too badly damaged to get away or even fight anymore. I suppose this will be adequate revenge on Austria-Hungary, considering some of the other stuff that's happened. Okay, they've got more ships there. Poor Trial. You just don't stand a chance. Your accuracy is probably only 2.9%. Glare, ranging. Boom. Very good. Repulse has been hit. Turret disabled. Where's their battle cruiser? There's a battle cruiser that's missing. Where is it? Oh, you're back here. You've taken 2 heavy hits. Your top speed is 26 knots, and the sun is setting. Really, we shouldn't have a glare problem. They should be the ones with the glare problem here. My concern of the destroyers ultimately. Because the reality is, this would not be... The force I'm facing, it should not be hard to just finish it off. The problem are these destroyers. They're like closing in. Charge directly at it. Now turn away from it. You're going at your max speed. You go that way. I don't like this because those destroyers are actually within torpedo range. So we just keep changing course. And we're not actually sinking those, which is another problem. Charge directly at them, perhaps. Okay, so Leopard class has been hit. Turn that way. Leopard class has been hit again. Change course again. Keep changing course. Do. You're at point blank and you're not hitting it. Which makes me very disappointed in you. There you go. You've lost a turret. Pull away. I don't... Oh! We've freaking nailed the enemy destroyer with a torpedo. Go figure. Haha. Go down, you annoying little shit. You are now in a bad spot. You've taken 11 hits. Okay. Yeah, you're in a very bad spot. Your job is now to go there. You should be able to make that. Or maybe not. You've now taken 15 hits. Just pull out. Your rudder jammed? No. Your engine room is hit. You can still do 22 knots. You have like no gun turrets left. Nope, nope, your turret's jammed now. You! Send them in! You! Send them in! It'd be really bad to have this thing sink its very first battle. It'll probably be fine, all things considered. Shush timer. It's just very heavily damaged. Rudder jammed to port. Cover it, cover it, cover it. Make sure they're shooting stuff other than the battle cruiser. Okay, go down to cruise speed, and what you're going to do is you're going to head that way and try to get into port. You can also go down to cruise speed now. Look at that. 26 heavy hits. That isn't good. 220 flooding. Lovely. You're holding up until about that point. It's like, we went from 40 flooding to 220. So it's probably going to sink now. There's a chance it won't. We're not that far away from a port. 165. Limits flooding. 154. 154. Limits flooding again. 120. Unidentified ship turn. 55. We might have made a very tough armored cruiser here. It's got 2 gun turrets back up again. Nice, nice. I'm not sure where they pulled the crew out to do that, but they did it. So you go up to cruise speed. You also can do cruise speed. Go there. Go there. I have the sneaking suspicion you're not going to be solving any more flooding. So we have to get you back to port before the time elapses, or you sink, one or the other. Normal speed. It's making some decent time here. 36. How much space do you have? The tooltips in this game just don't always want to work. There should be a tooltip that pops up there to tell you how much more it's got before it floods all the way. Oh, I want to boost its speed to try to get back to port in time, but at the same time if I do that it might break bulkheads. That's what we'll do when we get there, though. You're not the ship I wanted to look at. Ooh. This is going to cut it very close. Too close. Pause. I can't see the frickin' battle cruiser. Your max speed is now only 17 knots. Your max speed is now only 16 knots. The frickin' destroyer is right on top of you, so I can't really look at you. Still 16 knots. Oof, this is going to be very close. It did get hit 26 times, so... Oh, that would be bad to lose a battlecruiser in the first fight. Okay. You're holding in there, kind of. You haven't halted any more flooding, so... Eeps. You'll probably make it. I'm just going to keep telling myself that. You're down to 15 knots. Pull into port, please. Oh my god. Come on. Just fucking crank the engines. You're almost there. Oh no, it's not going to make it. Damn it! It's right at the port. First battle, you just don't quite make it to port. Look how close that is. Yes. Look how close you made it. You might still just coast in. Yes. Because it's right there. That is the border. Whoops. Well, they lost a battleship, so that counted as a major victory for us, even though we lost a very good battlecruiser. Oh. Okay. Fuck you. Build ship. You. Vettor Pisani. Control C. Cancel. We'll design a new ship in its honor. A battle cruiser. Design. Bing. No. 1, 2, 3. Clear the turrets. Add. Forward. Forward superimposed. Aft. Aft superimposed. Quadruple turrets. Delete. Add. Be 12-inch guns. 11-inch guns. Range will be short. It's a battle cruiser. It'll have 10 armor. Still relatively heavy armored belt, really. 16 of those. 10.5 again. Clear that out. Improve director. Gun data. So now it's got 16 instead of just simply 15. 40,000 tons. How much will I have to do for that? I could probably do that by, let's see the deck armor. Yeah, I don't want to take too much off the deck armor. If I do that, and then that, and then this. Nah, not that. We'll do that. No, not that. What can I do just to save a teeny tiny little bit of weight? Just a teeny tiny little bit of weight. Conning tower. There we go. Teeny tiny little bit of weight. So, it just keeps getting scarier every new iteration. Boom. Yes. 1. Yes. Cancel. Build. You. Okay. Go. There we go. Now this we'll probably never see at all, because I don't see the war lasting that long. But you're down a ship. You're obsolete. You're going to Coastal Patrol. You are all Coastal Patrol. Design ship. We need a bunch of DDs. Design, auto. Can I not do bigger? I cannot build... Wow, I really can't. Huh. Superimpose, superimposed. I want you to be a bit bigger guns. So now you have a 4-gun broadside of 5-inch guns with 6 torpedo broadside. I'm going to move that turret, that funnel a little bit. There we go. There we go. Save. Okay. Yep. And we're going to build 12 of them. We barely have the funds to do that. There we go. They'll come online as soon as about the same time these guys come online. But we still have this guy as a battle cruiser, which is good. I'm not bringing these guys operational. They're not good enough. Not good enough at all. What are you? 13-inch. You're a different type. You're a battle cruiser. You're the best one they have with the highest displacement, and you are... Yeah, okay. Turn. Oh, the timer went off. Timer went off. Fleet battle. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you later as we hopefully get this thing. See ya.